And good morning. It is race day. Officially time to start getting ready to head down to the shuttle to take us over to the start line of the Vermont City Marathon 2023. Current time is 5:44 and just went through all of the pre-race rituals, last minute stretching, did the oatmeal and peanut butter breakfast. Jill's getting together her spectator items. Current temperature is around 50, which is going to turn into 70 rather quickly, but I still get chilly in the morning, so I'm going to wear that over until the race starts, and then I'll hand that off to Jill. But I'm excited.
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah?
Yeah, feeling really good. Slept good. I typically don't sleep that good the night before a race, but I actually did sleep good. They always say you need to get the good night of sleep 2 nights before the race, and I definitely did get that too. Definitely hydrated a lot. It's going to be a warm one. It's probably going to be the warmest marathon I've ever done, and well, I'm excited. I'm anxious to get down and get over there so we can just get it started. And I've committed to running with the 3:30 pace group, 3 hour 30-minute pace group, so we'll see how that goes for me today.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Jill's going to be filming on the sideline. It is a 2-loop course, so she'll see me take off, she'll see me come through halfway, and then she'll see me hopefully at the finish. So
I will see you at the finish.
I mean, catch me come through the finish.
I will.
A
I'll be tracking you.
couple thousand runners here, so yeah, she'll be able to track me on the phone. All right, next step, heading down to the shuttles and off to the race. On the shuttles.
On our way.
The guy walked. Just got dropped off.
It's a nice morning.
Yeah, it really is. It's not, I could get away with just a tank top on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little chilly, but it's going to warm up and you're going to be running, so.
Yeah. The people on the shuttle must have been from really warm climates because they were saying how cold it was.
Yeah.
So, saying they would hope it would warm up. We're on our way down to the starting line now, starting area.
This is my second time seeing a real chipmunk. He is so cute. Do you see him?
The chip or the owl?
Probably chip. He's so cute.
It's the second chipmunk you've ever seen in your life?
Yeah, second one.
That's wild.
He's cute.
How have you never
We
seen
don't have a lot of chipmunks.
chipmunks? Interesting place to stretch. Heard some kind of announcement from over there. Yeah, a lot of activity over here. Yeah, this is the finish chute.
Yep.
Right? That's definitely the finish chute. A lot closer than the map makes it look, you know?
Yeah. See, and the start, I don't think you're coming out here. I think you're going onto that road.
Right onto that hill. I already have my concerns that we start here, we come through, and immediately have to cross these train tracks. If one person goes down, they all go down.
You'll be fine.
And hopefully I'm not the one that causes it.
You won't be. The official start time for the runners will be 7:30. We gotta look for Mike's lime green hat. Woo! Woo! Okay, here's the 3:30 pace group. He should be in here somewhere. Hey, babe! Woo! It's tight through here. Some of the runners are getting on the grass. Alright, so that was the start. So Mike's planning to run with the 3:30 pace group. So they started a little late. They started at 7:30. So we should aim to be around the finish around 11. I mean before 11. I'd like to see some of the other runners come in too, but around 11 is when we would expect to see Mike. All right, so I'll check in a little bit. first runner we've seen. I'm standing around mile 6 and it's 8 o'clock. Here comes some more runners. Alright, so we'll keep an eye out for Mike. We'll look for the 3:30 piece group and anticipate them around 8:15, maybe a little bit after 8:15. Right now it's 8:04. It's a little sunny over here. There we go, 8:04 right now. So we'll check in a little bit and get Mike here around mile 6. Oh, there's Mike. Coming up. Yeah, babe. Woo! Woo! So he's slightly ahead of the pace group here. The 3:30 pace group. It's pretty crowded, so he probably just wanted to get ahead of the crowd. He's coming around here with that motorcade. Zoom in a little bit. It's right there. I think the course is a little hilly, so hopefully it's not too bad. You can see him running through up there. I'm going to check the course map to kind of see where I am in relation to the next mile I can kind of spot him at. It might not be until mile 19, or I can try to walk a little bit and see if I can find. Not too familiar with this area, so, but we'll see. All right, we'll check in and I'll let you know what mile we're at and where Mike is. All right, so I forgot we saw Mike at mile 6, but it's a loop, so we'll be able to see him at the halfway point. So we're here a little bit past the halfway point. We have some runners coming through, just the beginning of them. They do have like some food trucks out here, so I actually grabbed a smoothie from one of the food trucks. And I looked to see where Mike was. It looks like he's around mile 10, maybe around mile 11. It is a little bit hard to compare with the map, but he's around probably around like mile 10. So we'll wait here for him to see him again. And yeah, it's still a beautiful day. A lot of people coming out to support the runners. It is a nice marathon if you are a spectator, because it is a loop, so you can see your runner in different areas. So far it's been nice. This will be my 3rd time seeing him. I saw him take off mile 6. This is the halfway point. And then I'm gonna see if I can see one more place before the finish. And right now it's about 10 to 9. So I'll check in when we have some more runners coming through, and I anticipate Mike coming through. All right. There's a nice looking dog, Shepherd, coming through. Oh, he's stopping over there. Let's see if we can zoom in on him. He's a cute boy. pretty crowded right over there. They have the police there, but they might have to move some of those people when some more runners come through to give them some space. Alright, I just checked. I think he's on Lake Street, which is what I'm on, so he should be coming down the street here shortly. Here he comes. Woo! Yeah, babe? Oh. Hopefully that means he's feeling good and not far in front of the 3:30 pace group, so that's good. Pace groups amaze me. So I think I can see Mike again at mile 19, which is right around where we saw him on at mile 6. So it's my plan to see him there, and then again at the finish. So in a little bit we'll head back over there. It's not too far of a walk for me, but we'll see and try to see him again at mile 19. He's on his second loop, so he's halfway done. Hopefully he's feeling good. It seemed like it. All right, we'll check in soon. Not sure who this is, but we have a mascot. At the finish. Alright, so I don't know if you could hear Mike there with the train and everything, but he did say it's tough, so I don't know if it's the hills, the heat, everything, but I did hear it was a little bit of a hilly course, and it is 2 laps, so you know that's tough to run a race like that. You know, 13.5 miles or 13.1 miles twice, the same exact scenery, and the hills too. It is pretty hilly around here, so Mike will be able to give us a little bit more insight into the race and the course and everything, but he did say it was tough, so the next time we'll see him is at the finish line, so we're gonna head over there now.
Seconds, and you can hear our voice, you can break 3 hours, 45 seconds to break 3 hours. 25 seconds to make 3 hours. We have 30 seconds to make 3 hours. These guys just finished a marathon and they just like walking in the park, coming down here. Noah's in. Brian Drew. Hey, Brian. Good to see you. Nice to see you here. Coming in after Brian, Duncan Fort. Duncan, good morning. Corey, oh wait, Team Ski Rack. Ski Rack, one of our main sponsors, is here.
Brewer Withdrawals. Justin Filipski. Michelle Zahn.
Want to welcome to that line Susan Dodge coming in. Linda's Minions is the team. Mike Daly, BS Team 3. 4-hour Pacers are coming in. The 4-hour Pacers coming in. You can look up on the screen and see your time. This might not be a good reticent type, are we? Well, be proud of it. Actually, you're not loud enough. There you go. Racing to the finish. Wine is the name. Scott Johnson is here. Founding Bergerons is here. Emily Trump is here. Jan Stomach is here. Joseph the people.
Now the hard part, finding Mike.
And we're back. What a tough race. Very tough race for me today. Definitely feeling it. Early on, my legs were just giving me the red alert, and they kept changing the course conditions from low risk to moderate risk, and then it was high risk. So the heat was really creeping up out there. So definitely a very hot, sweaty day, and a lot more hills than I was anticipating. I knew it was going to be hilly, but I didn't think it was going to be as hilly as it was, because they had made some changes to the course and said they kind of made it a little more mild compared to previous years. But the hills were no joke, absolutely no joke. So hot day. I know my legs, my feet were swelling up because I can just tell by the way my toes were feeling. I'm afraid to take off my socks and look at what the sides of my toes look like, because they are just jammed against the sides of my shoes. And Jill was like, oh, just take your shoes off, you know, like at the finish line. I said, I don't think I'll be able to get my shoes back on. So overall, got a 3:55. I got under 4 hours, so I'm happy about that. But there was just a ton of walking I had to do. Mentally, I was just working against myself, which happens. Definitely hit the wall, and you know, that happens sometimes. So I'm glad I got to do the race. It was a great course. The course support was great. The people in the residential areas were giving out popsicles. They had sprinklers. There were, you know, the signs. They were just lining the streets. So there was never any lack of support on the course. And I've been through some marathons where there's nothing. So that was good that they had that. We were able to catch the shuttle right away. So Jill had some trouble finding me because my watch did end up saying it needed to go into low power mode. So I had to go into low power mode, which then she couldn't track me anymore. So she didn't know where I was for the last couple miles. And then after I came through the finish line, she called me and we were able to talk really quickly on my watch. And I said, oh, I'm gonna be by this tent. And then the watch died. So then it took a little while for us to reconnect. So, you know, that was a little aggravating, plus in the heat, plus I was just hurting in general. But we were able to get right to the shuttle. Shuttle dropped us right off and we're back in the room. We're gonna have to go through some stretching and some rehydrating and maybe even some pool time. So we'll check back in later. Forgot to show the medal. So here it is, Vermont City Marathon 2023. Very nice medal. Glad I got this. Because at some points I was questioning myself if I was gonna make it. But I got it, another medal for the wall. All right, time for some stretching. So we're feeling a little refreshed. We just went to the pool, took a snooze, went and ate dinner at the restaurant that's downstairs.
So convenient.
Yeah, it really is. And now we're gonna start kind of packing some things away. There's a lot of race and running stuff that I can put away now. Get the room somewhat orderly, and then we're just gonna kind of hang out and chill out and rest for the rest of the night.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. And tomorrow we'll head on out back home. But this was an eventful day. Current temperature is up to 85 now, and I think that's one thing I forgot to mention in the video was earlier about the race recap. It did get up to like 80 during the race. It's definitely the hottest I've ever ran a marathon in.
Yeah, we just stepped, there's a door out where you can, like, this hotel is dog friendly, so you can take your dog out and, you know, let them do their thing. So we stepped outside and it was toasty.
Pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty hot. So the heat maybe was a good factor for me, but I think I was overtrained. I think I definitely peaked too early and overtrained for this race. Happens, you know. I still am glad I did the race. Vermont was great.
And you did awesome.
Yeah, I still feel I'm very happy with how I did. You know, obviously you always compare it to what your best time was, but
right.
But yeah, just we laid by the pool for a while, talked to a bunch of the racers that were in the pool as well. Took a little snooze, and then went and ate a big dinner, and now we're just hanging out. Current time is still 5:23, so we're gonna get the room kind of in order, and then
hang out.
Yeah, we'll hang out. Maybe check back in later. We'll see.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.